This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Coach, for some of us who had to cover the ASUN track championship, didn't really get to see the game but saw the stat sheet, can you just explain what happened on Saturday?
We played a really good Lipscomb team that came out and was on fire. I haven't seen many halftime stat sheets like I did the other night. They were 17 for 21 from the field and 10 for 11 from three, so 81 and 91% respectively. And having been in a defensive system in the pack line for this is the 11th year, those stat sheets are very uncommon. So hats off to them. They played great and really wanted to beat us. And I thought our guys did a good job of responding, but didn't have enough. And consequently, we lost for the fourth time in however many months.
Was it a product of them making some tough shots, or were there some areas defensively that you were concerned about?
I think I think they had a lot to do with it. I think we were not as good as we've been defensively. Yet that sometimes happens, especially when you're on the road. And I told our guys, I think 9 of the top, 35, 36 AP vote getters got beat by an unranked team, and we were one of them. And it's just college basketball. So I think the maturity will be shown in how quickly we learn from it and turn the page, because the last time we got beat at North Florida, we had some residue 2 nights later against Stetson, and hopefully we've grown in that area since then.
Coach, collectively in the last few games or last couple weeks, do you think your team, despite the loss on Saturday, is playing its best basketball starting this month?
Hard to say. I think we raised expectations significantly, going 14-0 at the turn or at the break, and being one of, I think it was 3 unbeatens nationally. So that's 340 or 350 other Division I teams had lost, and so it elevated expectations and put us on the radar. I think there's an ebb and flow to every season. I think there's some wins that you probably weren't as good as you played, but you had one of those nights, and there's some losses where I'd say the same is true. I love our team. We have a group that's capable of beating anyone, but it's college basketball, and if you don't go in with a mindset of preparation and urgency, you can get beat by anyone, especially at the Division I level. So I like our team. I like the way we've done things. I think having an older, more mature team has certainly helped our cause. But we won't just show up on Tuesday. Like we've got to earn victory, especially against a team as well coached as NJIT is.
Who do you look to lead this team, or who is leading the charge during that comeback late in the game on Saturday?
I think we lead by committee. Again, when you have 4 seniors, 3 of them 50 years, those guys are used to our system. They're used to our way. And I think there was segments of that game we got way out of character. And some of the shots that we took, some of the actions that we've defended all year long or throughout the duration of our program and our guys' tenure in it, that we were out of character. But again, I think it's an opportunity to learn from. And when it comes to leadership, again, I think it's a collective effort, and the character of this group usually overrides any issues or some of that negativity that can seep into a program.
You mentioned having some older guys, the 4 seniors that played in a ton of postseason games when you count conference tournaments and then 2 NCAA games last year. I know it doesn't guarantee a win, but it certainly helps when you get to March.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be older than really inexperienced. Yet, at this juncture of the season, Travis, you know this. We've played how many 31 games, and so is NJIT. So everyone's experienced in some form. But I think the ASUN is really competitive, and I know we get chastised about being so far ahead in terms of net ranking, maybe us in North Florida, but there's other teams in our league that are really good that just scheduled really difficultly in the non-conference, and it drug their analytics down. Make no mistake about it, this league is really well coached, and there's some good players. So we will have our work cut out for us, and we can't take anyone for granted or even think about Thursday until we perform in a way that earns victory tomorrow night.